Here we go with the number one team in the NFC last year. Sort of a surprise team to do that because, I mean, the Eagles were top-notch. The Panthers were up there. But the Falcons at the very end squeaked by to be the number one team. They are led by Jason Campbell, and they will be led by Campbell again this year. You see Matt Forte at running back. They did bring in Brandon Jacobs and drafted LeGarrette Blount with the fourth round pick, excuse me. So there's some bruising running backs there, and then Matt Forte. Larry Fitzgerald has been a very loyal Falcon, as you would expect him to be, a very loyal player to his team, 91 overall X Factor. Robert Meacham, Mohamed Massaquoi, Darren Butler, Mike Sims Walker. They drafted Jordan Shipley, 6th round. So receiving core, Meacham and Fitzgerald are solid. Campbell, who really probably isn't the best quarterback, had one of the best records, so he is definitely safe. Then you get to their O-line. Oh, their O-line. You see Charlie Johnson, 73 overall. Lewis, 73. Rob Sims, 74. Robert Garza, the best one of the O-line, at 78. And then Guy Wimper, 73 overall. So that's definitely a place where they need to improve on. Ben Troop, Jeff King, I believe, and Quinn there at tight end. So they lost Crumpler, who was their main tight end, and just were not able to truly replace him this offseason. As for their defense, they have Cliff Averill and Patrick Kearney at the pass rushers. They did draft Greg Hardy, who I thought would have been higher overall than 62, but here he is, a 62 overall. They have Tank Johnson and Alford at interior defensive tackle. Then, of course, Robert Mathis, Clay Matthews, Daryl Washington, or not Daryl, probably a different D. Washington. No, it is Daryl Washington. Yep, that's their first round pick. Daryl Washington, majorly less talented than I thought he was. But Matthews and Mathis will definitely be solid for them. They do have Antonio Cromartie, Leotis McKelvin, and Webster in their defensive backfield. And then their safeties. Sanders has been like the defensive player of the year, top safety, whatever you want to say. Top-notch guy, leading the league in interceptions from time to time. They did draft Cam Chancellor and Rashad Jones. So they have two safeties there, and Jones somehow is a higher overall than Chancellor. I have no idea how that is, but they do have two young safeties that are taking on the strong safety spot. So good for the Falcons in that regard. Then when we look at the punter and kicker, Reggie Hodges and Jay Feely shore up their special teams. So let me know of your thoughts. I don't feel this team is that talented, honestly, compared to some of the others that are out there. But they found a way to get it together. They found a way to be number one last year. And we will see if they can do that again. So let me know your thoughts. What record do you think this team is going to come up with?